Hello everybody, we're here today with Tyson Lee. I need to make sure that you know his name is Tyson Lee because I'm aware it says Troy Payne on his screen. He is Tyson Lee and he's a wonderful young man of just 17 years old that is already on an awesome journey as an entrepreneur, inspiring people all about him to grow and to shine and to be who they are. And it is a delight for me to share him and his shine with you. So being such a young person, I'm aware that you must have had some difficult hurdles that you've had to face on your journey in business.
Yeah, that's right. Hi, by the way, nice to meet everybody. Nice to talk to you all. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been lots of obstacles for sure. Definitely. I find that sometimes being young and just starting out, people don't seem to take me as seriously, and that is definitely something that you come across. You meet some people and they go, "What does this person know? He's just a kid." But it's not about your experience. It's about how relevant you are and what you can do and how you can help and what knowledge you know, because I'm sure there's plenty of kids out there that know a lot more than adults. And, it's not the age, it's not how wise you are. Age doesn't make you wise. It's who you are inside, and that can happen at any age. So yeah, definitely. I've found that that's a massive obstacle. But then again, you have that side, and then you have the side where everybody's like, great job. They really encourage you. So just get around the right people. I think that helps a lot.
Yeah, and you're certainly the right person for all age groups to get around, to be inspired, to grow in business.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hope to.
Yeah, because you're definitely come from the right space. You're heart-centered, you have vision, and you move forward in a way that is supportive of those that are there to listen to you. And that is a wonderful attribute that you have to share with everybody.
Thank you.
So, being such a young age and so inspired, how have you discovered what you wanted to do in life? How did you begin to go about it, and what motivates you when you come across these obstacles that you've talked about already to keep going?
All right. Well, I love talking about this, and it's definitely been it's been on my mind for such a long time. And ever since I was a kid, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was into skateboarding, into this, into art. And then after I really took a step back and I just thought, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? How am I going to get there? And then so I started researching and just testing some things out. Nowadays, you can just YouTube a couple videos and see if you like what they're talking about or not. You can go meet some people, shake some hands, and get around that environment. So that's exactly what I did. I said, well, I want to live a life where I'm free. I want to be able to help others, and I want to be able to have money to do what I want and buy what I want. How am I going to get there? Business. Okay, let's have a look. I Googled business. I looked up videos, read a few books, and I was like, wow, this is great. I love this. And so I used what I learned and I implemented that into my life. I started a couple businesses, tried to make some money around the street when I was a bit younger. And yeah, I just feel like I really enjoy it. I have a few friends that ask me the same thing. How do you find out what you want to do? And I say, what can you talk about endlessly? What can you talk about without an effort for hours? If you love cats or dogs, then you should be around that. If you can talk to your parents or your friends or anybody about, oh, cats, did you know that they have great ears? Did you know that dogs do this? If you can talk and talk and talk without having to really focus on what you're saying, then you obviously have a passion for that. Then again, understand what you enjoy doing and then what you're good at, and then somehow mix them together, and that's where you find true success, I believe. And that's what I've learned from a lot of people. I'm still on my journey, but that's what's helping me out, and that's what's working for me. So
yeah, you've made some absolutely crucial points there about how to just be free and go with your passions. Because there's so many people out there that just go along with people's expectations of you, and they try and fit into a box that's placed around them.
Yes, I see that all the time. Yeah. It's definitely like, it's something that I consciously always think about. Am I doing this because I want to? Am I doing it because I feel like I should, based on other people's opinions and what other people say about me? It's definitely, if you want to live a life that you are really happy about, you should try and live on your own terms and stop trying to do things for other people. That's what I found that helped me a lot. And I'm still in school, and so when other kids are going to parties and they're all telling me to try this and do that, I'm at home and I'm going, no, sorry, I have a bigger goal, I have a bigger mission. And that's when I'm reading books and I'm searching and I'm going out of my way to meet people. So as long as you have a clear vision, you don't have to have a crystal perfect step-by-step vision. If you know where you want to go, then you're on the right track, because most people I feel like most people don't try to think about it. They just go with the flow. If you take a step back, you're already halfway there, really.
That's absolutely right. Because it's about, initially, isn't it, less is more. And as you just step back and, I'm sure you will agree, feel what is right for you, then it naturally unfolds, and there's no deep thinking. There's no, is this right or is this not type of thing going on. You just flow with it.
Yeah, that's saying that that your brain, if you try and use your brain to make decisions, you're just going to overthink things and you're going to overanalyze, and that's going to prevent you from actually taking action. Like, if you just have that gut feeling, you're like, yeah, this is right for me, this is a good idea, just go with it. And so, like, that's what a business mentor told me, or a personal life coach, whatever. They said you have 3 ways of making a decision. You can use your brain, you can use your gut, and you can use your heart. If you use your heart, sometimes it won't work out because your emotions come into play. If you use your brain, you are going to overanalyze. And if you use your gut, that's the one you should really try and understand, because, you know, the gut is yes or no, make action, you know, take decision. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you've made another absolutely important, crucial point there, that the gut instincts are the ones to follow, are the ones that keep you on track, are the ones that humanity as a whole needs to go back to in order to simply be who they're meant to be and follow their purpose. Because without that gut instinct, as you've clearly said and very well put, you have a tendency to go all over the place and, you know, squiggle about and do all sorts of weird and wonderful things, and sometimes just get totally diverted on your journey. Whereas if you listen to that yes or no instinct, then you take action and you stay on track and you make it happen. And as you're doing it at 17, you're the absolute manifestation of that very thing. And that you put that first before, you know, doing the parties, having fun, which is a way of a diversion. You stick with your gut instincts. Say, actually, no, I'm focused on my purpose. And that is really, really a wonderful thing for people to listen to you and learn from. Okay, so on that note, what is your vision, and what do you predict the future holds for business and self-improvement for yourself and others?
Yeah, well, my vision's pretty broad. I actually I did some one-on-one personal coaching with me and Susan, and we worked together to create a great vision, and thinking about it just excites me. And I I do lots of techniques on how to get me into my peak stage, how to perform better at a high level. And it's modeling the person I want to be. I just imagine seeing that person like, yeah, I need to do that. And, you know, being around all these photos I have all put up in my room, I'm not sure if you can see them, but just being around that environment, even if you don't have the friends yet, it's just knowing what you want and getting there. So my vision, really, I want to be able to become an expert in business and an expert in success on all levels. So personal success, health success, business success, happiness, all these things that create the life that people want to live. So for, I'd say, about 2 years now, I've been really diving deep into personal improvement. And, you know, sure, business is the next step for me, and that's the one I'm really excited to focus on. But lately, I've been really, really focusing on bettering myself, because once you've got that crystal mindset and that crystal belief in yourself, it doesn't, like, no one can stop you. Like, you are the only person that can hold you back from whatever you want to do. So my vision, I want to be an expert in business. I want to be able to invest in real estate and do business across the world, and all while helping other people and you know, teaching others and helping others along the way as they go as well. So that's my massive goal.
Wow. And you're already well on the way to it as well. And, you know, obviously as a young person, you will experience peer pressure of those around you, and try and conform to them.
Definitely.
And there will be young people watching this that are going, oh, wow, how can I be like that? When, you know, I want to be like that, but I have people wanting me to be this. And if I do that, I won't fit in here, and blah, blah, blah. We've already talked about how the gut instincts are crucial in it. But if they're a person that is in that mindset right now, what advice would you give them to help them to move forward to where you are and begin that journey to the absolute knowing of who they are and what they want to do, etc.?
Yeah, definitely. My biggest advice, and I actually created a video on this not too long ago, but my biggest advice is to just remember, take a step back and just look at the timeline and the vision. Okay, like, sure, I sometimes, if my close friends are going to a party, I'll go and I'll have a look, because, you know, you're still young, you still want to enjoy yourself, but don't let that change who you are. Don't let anyone change who you are. There's going to be people who want you to try alcohol, do all this other things, drugs, all that sort of stuff, go to parties. But if you understand and you really feel like this is what I want to do, it doesn't matter what they want you to do. If you just focus on your own goal and your own self, be selfish with yourself, okay? Don't give yourself away. Don't go, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Oh, now I'm cool. Why does it matter? Because if you are happy with yourself, the people that work on themselves and do what they want are the ones that you really come out successful in the end. And if you want to be in business, the people that stand out and are alone for 5 years or so, and then they really make it and they succeed, they're the ones that hire the people that tried to fit in. So you want to be on top, you have to kind of do what the other people aren't going to do. And that's, like, for years I've been saying, just don't be a sheep. Try not to fit in. Like, wherever you can, if people are going right, go left. Check it out. Might as well. Like, what's the worst that can happen nowadays? Just focus on your own self. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And, you know, you have such wisdom for your age, and you make an important point right from the start of this, that young people now contain a lot of wisdom, and channeled in the correct way are extremely powerful. When we look around us, there is children and young people that are causing disruption in society.
Yeah.
And basically, it's simply because they haven't been, in a way, nurtured correctly.
Sure.
They haven't had that drive that you have. And, you know, part of who you are, I mean, I'm sure you'll agree with me, is the fact that you've been nurtured to be that way.
Yeah, I'm incredibly lucky. Definitely. I've had it really, really good. I've had family there by my side to help me if I needed help. But yeah, like definitely becoming who I believe I'm becoming. So I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. I feel like that was my own decision, the own switch I had to do. And definitely like some people are less unfortunate and or more unfortunate, sorry. And just put it in perspective, like there's always something to be grateful for. I'm sure like you have eaten this week and I'm sure you've slept in a bed this week. Like there's some people out there in places that we've never been to that are living a lot worse than us. And sometimes it's always great to step back and just go, I'm grateful for every single thing. I'm grateful for this pen, this book, like, because our whole life is, you know, it's amazing. It's a miracle. So when people, like, sure, there's a lot of people get dealt the cards. It's just the way that people play them is how their life turns out, I guess. Like some people can be brought up in the wrong family, the wrong place, wrong time, and they can either choose to accept that or they can choose to kick and fight and do whatever they possibly can to do otherwise and to get on their own track. There's a lot of people I look up to, a lot of great business people and self-help gurus, whatever, and they all say, like, you can choose to complain about your problems or you know, not complain, but just be affected by your problems, or you can choose to do whatever it takes to get out and to do what you need to do. Confront your problems head on, grab them by the horns, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely just, it's either, are you interested in fixing your situation or are you committed? And I think people need to start becoming more committed. Like, even if you have 1 foot in the right direction, it's still better than being absolutely nowhere and not doing a thing. Just having that interest is still better than not even knowing. So, you know, just start heading to the right direction and you're already halfway there.
Yeah, that's very, very true. And, you know, you're such, as I said already, such an inspiration. And I can see now many coming to you for your advice and your knowing already. You're only just starting on your journey.
Yeah.
But what you made the crucial point in that was the importance of gratitude. To be thankful for simply waking up in the morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's an important part, and the belief in what you do, because, you know, when you've been nurtured, and yes, you'll come across challenges and you go through them, and because you're ahead, you can help others through their challenges.
Yeah.
And that's one of the wonderful things, gifts that you have. So when someone isn't nurtured, okay, and they're coming across, you've mentioned the commitment, and some just kind of keep walking along, and then somebody goes, oh, that's rubbish, don't do that, and they stop because they think, oh, that's my parents saying that, or that's, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Many end up conforming and very sad and not doing what they're meant to do in life because they listen to these sorts of comments.
Yeah.
If they're watching this, Are you open to them contacting you to get your advice? And what would you tell them now before they did that?
Of course, I'm definitely open to having as many conversations as I can handle. Like, if anyone wants to talk to me just as a chat, I would love to. Like, my Snapchat is Tyson, TYSON X Lee, LEE, and that's the same as my Instagram, my Facebook, all that sort of stuff. Anyone can contact me at any time. Like you said, like, being around the wrong people affects us all more than we can imagine. Like, I have struggled with this for a long time, and only really lately have I started to take action on it. If you delete one, like, it doesn't, sure, some people are born in a family that they don't like that are rude to them and just, not great and not supporting growth and success. And so, like, you can control, once you're old enough to understand that they're not there for you or they're not supporting you, you may be old enough to actually go on your own path and move out. Sure, like I said, like, the cards we're all dealt are a lot harder, and life is just full of obstacles. You have to fix something, then improve, then fix something, then improve again. So what I would do is, if I'm speaking to somebody who finds themselves in a situation where the people they're around do not support them or keep putting them down, I would just try to do whatever you can to get around people who do support you. Okay. I'm not sure if meetup.com is, I'm in Australia at the moment, meetup.com. Yeah. So you can search business networking, whatever your hobby is, networking or meetups, and then just go to them. They're usually free, $10 maybe. And there you can meet some people and start getting around people who are interested in what you do and who can motivate you. Because if you're constantly around people who bring you down, or even people who have no ambition for success, it's just going to rub off on you. Like, I'm sure we can all relate that hanging out with a friend and they laugh a certain way or they say something a certain way, after a month or two, you start to say the same thing. It's just hitting our heads on an unconscious level, and we don't realize it, but it's really affecting our life. So, yeah, just get around some great people. And if you're around great people during the day but you have to get home, just earphones in, block out all that negativity, because your mind is you. Your mind, what you think, your thoughts, that's your life. That controls everything. So if you're around negativity and you can't get out of that, you have to really lock it in and focus on your own game, on your goals, on where you want to get to in life. Okay, block out that negativity, put some earphones in, and yeah, just try your best. Keep working towards your goals, and you will get there. That's what I can say.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Wonderful advice, Tyson. For anybody, because this affects all age groups, not just young people, but what you proved is that if you start straight away by following your passions and where your joy is, no matter what it is, you can always achieve it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely stay positive and keep going. Like, keep that momentum, and eventually you might get one new like from somebody on Facebook that could change your life. That you could say, hey, thanks for the like, thanks for the comment. And they go, oh, I own this corporation in New York. Do you want to come in and tell us more about your hobby or your passion? Okay. Even if you don't know what your passion is, start something you are interested in or you enjoy, because for so long I was upset. I was like, what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to do? I can't do business. Like, you need to have a passion in order to do business. Well, maybe I need to have a passion, but I know I'm interested in business, so that's what I'm going to learn. I'll figure the rest out as I go, because I understand the bigger picture, where I want to get to. and then everything that comes along the way I can deal with then.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, you gave an important point there about believing and keeping your focus on the outcome.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, focus on the outcome and believe in it, and it can only manifest in your life. And yeah, the stronger your focus, the faster it comes, as you're proving, Tyson.
Yeah.
You're an example to us all about how to go about it. Well done.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you want to add to this, to make sure all of you and your message is out there for everybody?
At the moment, like, I'm still on my journey, and I hope to help others as I go. I'm definitely starting to share more on my social platforms under Tyson Lee, Tyson X Lee. And yeah, so if you're interested in connecting, definitely hit me up in the DMs, direct message me, call me, it doesn't matter. So like, as long as you stay positive and you have drive to achieve something better or improve your life a little bit at a time, doesn't matter. Okay, little bits is better than not at all. So like, if you can call one person or save up for a month to go to a session with a business person or a therapist or a self-help guru, doesn't matter. That improvement may as well be the improvement that switches you onto that journey and changes your life. So just stay positive, keep going, stay committed, and yeah, if you're really wanting to become successful, stay in your own head, stay positive, and stay in your lane. Don't let anybody else knock you off track.
Yeah. And yeah, absolutely. And Tyson is there waiting for you, and I can see them queuing up already, Tyson.
Yeah.
You're such an inspiration to lead people, and as well as all the social media platforms that Tyson has already said, you can connect with him through our website. You can connect with him directly there too, which is itsatoughworldouthere.com. And thank you so much, Tyson, for sharing you with us today and your wonderful passion and commitment to your success, and others' success, which is crucial. Help others, you help yourself even more. So thank you very much indeed for sharing you with us today.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.